Good morning. I am Melita. Today our topic is Aneka thread with common thread. This topic is used to know about the difference between the Aneka thread and common thread. Before we before we explain about the Aneka thread, at first you know that what is Aneka thread is it's a design of parallel processing across the multiple machines. Thread means it is the small units of executions in the task. We have to divide our task into small units and that we have perform our topic one by one. After all thread will be completed, our task will be completed successfully. But Aneka thread, in the part of Aneka thread, it's a distributed. Aneka thread is main concept is distributed. Aneka thread is designed for parallel processing across the multiple machines. It will be complete their task in parallel time in the multiple machines with the concept of distributions thread. Key aspects of Aneka thread. Key aspects of Aneka thread is process isolations, simpler interface, no shared memories. Process isolations. Process isolations, it will be isolated. It will be a process, it will be create own process for the thread. We have it can create their own way, own thread for completing their task. It is isolated from the many other threads. It will be distribute their task in isolate their task in the performance. Simpler interface. We can it can use to main features is simpler interface. It will be give the priority management of suspend resumes because it will be interface with many thread and it will be complete their task and priority basis, priority management. After complete their priority task, it will be allowed to execute some other task. Before that, it will be make the other task in suspense or resumes. No shared memory. No shared memory. Aneka thread cannot communicate with each other through the shared data or process. Aneka threads cannot communicate with other shared data. It will be shared memory for their own process only. It could not share the process for other purpose. Purpose. Aneka thread is used to execute the task like multi-threading in JavaScript across the multiple machines across the cloud. We have to nowadays use Aneka threading for Java.NET across doing the multiple concept in the cloud. Usage. Developers write multiple thread applications in Aneka thread for API concept. For applications interface, we can use to Aneka thread because it creates the multi-thread applications. So multi-thread application complete their task easily and before the particular time. Tasks are distribute the cloud nodes and improve the performance and scalability. Benefits. Abstract the complexity of threads management across distribution systems. It will be a complexity in thread management is provide the equal distributions for the threads and make cloud computing is smaller to local cloud computing thread. It will be create the smaller and local communicator programs. Example, the real-time example, we can use the developer can run loop of image processing tasks concurrently, multiple turning logic using Aneka. In the image processing concept, many concepts can using the Aneka thread because it's distribute the many parallel tasks. So all the parallel thread will be complete their task at the same time. Next, common thread. Local common thread is otherwise called as a local thread. These threads run with the same process on the single machines. Thread shared shared memory within the process resource time. If a local thread it could not distribute the thread processing, it will be doing the process within the single machines. Its benefits are shared resources, full thread interface, and complexity communications. Shared resources. Threads can be processed under the resources, allowing the communication of data structures, incantations, primitive, and logs of symbols. It will be shared resources from other devices. Full thread interface. It will be a full thread interface because the one thread complete their task. After only the next new thread will be created. That is the full thread interface. Complex communication. It could not interact the API concept. It is the complex to interact with the other threads and other local systems types. Types of thread. Data branches, insecure APIs, account hierarchy, interthread, dental of service, misconfigured storage device, lack of compliance. These are types of threats. The another is data branches could not access this, which is the sensitive data, so unauthorized persons would not access it. Insecure API is purely designed for interface level explanations. Account hijacking stolen are leading full across instead threats of activity on the user. Dental of service is float service, distribute the access. Lack of compliance is violently with the organizational policies it can do the complications of data. It is the difference between Aneka thread and common threads. Common thread also called as a local thread. Category. It is used. Aneka thread is mainly used a cloud programming model. Common thread is cloud security. Purpose. It's enabled to parallel task execution. It's but common thread to identify the prevent the security of risk after the complete their process. Scope. Developer level task is management, organizational technical security. Example for Aneka threat is image processing using multiple concepts, but examples for a common threat is data branch into 3S buckets. Platform Aneka cloud applications platform can use the Aneka threat only, but